Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. So today we will learn about collision theory, the last subtopic lah in chapter rate of reaction. Okay, so actually you have learned this one in form 4, but in today's lesson I want to emphasize a little bit on the terms that you use in IG tu, dia ada slightly different sikit dengan terms yang kita guna dalam KSSM, right? Okay, so kita tengok dulu, okay, about theory, collision theory. Okay, so of course before kita tengok about collision theory, kita tengok dululah about kinetic theory of matter. Okay, so according to the kinetic theory of matter, macam you tahu, you dah belajar masa form 1, matter is made up of tiny and discrete particles. Okay, and this tiny and discrete particle constantly moving. Okay, so kalau solid, the particle vibrate and rotate at fixed position lah. Okay, as for liquid, okay, the particle can move freely, and as well in gas. Okay, so as a result, these all particle collide with one another. Okay, so bila particle ni collide with one another, okay, so this one explain this collision theory explain how reactant particle interact with one another. Okay, sebab dah particle ni memang collide with one another, so datanglah collision theory lah. So according to the collision theory, reactant particle must collide with one another for reaction to occur. Okay, so for reaction to occur, first syarat dia particle mesti collide with one another, and then the second one is the rate of reaction. Okay, the rate of reaction depend on the frequency of effective collision. Inilah yang teacher kata terms penting dalam KSSM ni lah. Kalau dalam IG maybe you guna successful collision, tapi dalam KSSM kita pakai effective collision. Effective collision lah, right? Okay, so next kita tengok pula. Okay, so collision ni pula, not all collision between reactant particle will cause a reaction to occur, okay, and form a new product. Tak semua collision tu akan form product lah. Okay, so dia ada syarat-syarat dia, condition for effective collision to occur. Okay, sebab bila effective collision occur, barulah terjadinya reaction. Okay, maksudnya reactant akan change into new product. Right, so the condition dia, the reactant particle must have energy equal to or more than the activation energy. Okay, so nanti teacher terang apa activation energy. And then the particle must collide in the correct orientation. Okay, alright, so apa maksud activation energy itu? So activation energy is the minimum energy required by the reacting particles to break the bond. Okay, to break the bond in the reactant particle and form new bonds in the product. Okay, so different reaction have different activation energy. Okay, so kalau you dah baca you punya textbook, you tahulah activation energy ni actually dia macam kita boleh anggapkan satu barrier lah. Okay, energy barrier that needs to be overcome of reacting particle before a reaction can take place. Macam kalau dalam buku teks you boleh tengok ada gambar analogy of activation energy. Kuda tu dia mesti overcome the barrier. Okay, the barrier tu lah kita analogikan sebagai activation energy. So kalau kuda tu berjaya lompat melepasi halangan tu, macam partikel lah, dia berjaya mengatasi activation energy tu, so barulah daripada reactant akan bertukar menjadi produk. Okay, alright. So next kita tengok pula activation energy. Okay, macam mana kita boleh tulis? Okay, so dalam energy profile diagram, kita boleh tulis activation energy ni. Okay, between the energy level of the reactant and the energy at the peak of the curve in the graph. Okay, so sebelum ni you dah tahu kan, energy level diagram mesti ada energy axis, and then reaction pathway, and then mesti ada kita tulis reactant and also product. So macam ni kita nak tulis activation energy. Activation energy tu dia start daripada energy level of reactant. Okay, ini reactant punya energy level kat sini, and then ini peak of the curve, okay, in the graph. Okay, so and then kalau untuk exothermic, okay, untuk exothermic level, energy level of product lower than reactant. Okay, so kat sini, so energy, activation energy kita tulis sebagai arrow macam ni lah, antara energy level diagram of reactant sampai dia punya peak dia ni. Okay, dan kita label EA, itu energy, EA tu activation energy lah. So on the other hand, for endothermic reaction, so EA dia kita tulis sini lah, starting from the energy level of reactant sampailah sini. Okay, peak dia tu. Okay, peak of the curve in the graph of energy level diagram. So kita label lah pakai arrow macam ni. Okay, sampai sini, and then kita label EA. Okay, activation energy. Alright.